Libra, interesting energy that I picked up with your reading. If maybe some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, you've got strong Scorpio in your chart. I had this sort of feeling when I was doing the Scorpio reading. It was a very Libra sort of reading, and I remember it now when I'm doing your reading. So I don't know if maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, or you're involved with a Scorpio, or if there's maybe something very challenging or dark that you're dealing with at the moment, something, non-serving coming up. But I do get that type of vibe. All right, let me know in the comments. But this is your general reading, so take it as it resonates. 14 till 20 August with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. And whether you are Libra, cross-watcher, got 3 in Libra in your chart, there is no such a thing as coincidence in the universe. There's a message here for you. When you come across that message, take a nice deep breath, say yes to it, claim it for yourself. Interesting challenge for you this week. If I remember correctly, Aquarius got this and another energy got this. I think it was Leo who also got it. The sun energy. So this is a challenge where seems like a little bit of something going around, Libra. So a question that you also want to ask yourself is this your energy that you're feeling, or is it other people's energy that you are picking up through that beautiful sense of compassion that you have? But there's a sense of feel here of, I'm not ready yet, I should wait a moment, maybe it's too good, if things are too good to be true, maybe that's what they are, no such thing as a free lunch and all those type of things coming up over there. So we're going to finish our reading, then we're going to clarify it and even get you some guidance there with a crystal oracle. But for now, let's see, what is your position of strength in this current moment? Why are you feeling so strongly against that? You've dealt with your past sufficiently to be able to more effortlessly, more ceaselessly go forward and create a much more beautiful experience of life for you. In actual fact, all you need to do is sit back and allow it to happen. Let the magic come to you. Let life flow to you. This is a space where you don't have to work that hard in order to have things coming to you. And there is a space almost of whatever you've sort of done in the past is not really that important anymore. You've built a good foundation, you got some, you missed some, but there's a new flow, a new beginning, a new magic, a new possibility that's presenting themselves directly from source. Directly from source, Libra. There's a new beginning, a new possibility presenting itself. I even feel for some of you, this could be something that maybe you've been wanting to do for a while, and somehow it just didn't work out. So maybe you wanted to go for a particular prize, or like an accolade, or just something. And there was always just some sort of reason, shortcoming, whatever, why it didn't work. But now you're in a space where you're ready for amazing things. Let's see what has led you there. What has led you to this point where you are so ready for amazing things? Thought about things, contemplated about things, work with the mind, work with the mindset, realize what is not serving your highest good, basically broke through the glass ceiling, saw the glass ceiling for the glass ceiling that it is. Some of you may have said, well, I'm fine. If other people ask you, I'm fine. And even sort of starting to convince yourself that you are fine, a little bit lying to yourself over there. But then really started to work with the mind and really started to say, well, maybe I'm not that fine. Maybe there's some work that I can do. Maybe there's some things that I need. It's about almost sometimes living outdated expectations and energy within ourselves, but not fully realizing it, and that in itself helps you to grow deeper roots. And on the surface, it may not have seemed like things were, pretty much looking up. On the surface, it may have seemed almost like a tree in winter, is it even alive? But it is on below the surface. That is really where you started to get that amazing fertilization through all of the work that you've done, through all of the compassion that you learned to show towards yourself, through all of the everyday small little things that you are doing. Sometimes it's very difficult to go for 100% right away. But as a friend of mine said the other day, if every day you can consistently go for 1%, within 3.5 months you're at 100%. And I can see that some of you, when consistently you put in that 1%, you did the one little thing that you needed to do, closing the tap, switching on the light, doing this, doing that, doing this, the small little things, driving the kids, whatever. You did those small little things, filing the things, whatever. And it brought you to this point where you are now. But I feel that for some of you, you may have gone into a space that started to feel monotonous, hopeless, and you started to accept that. And so now when things are working out, you're like, oh, can I trust this? Potential outcome. You can definitely trust it. Going forward, I feel that you're getting real clarity for the direction that you want your life to head in. And that clarity is it's unlocking the magic. Because you've got the clarity, you know where you are heading, and because you know where you are heading, you're understanding what are the choices for you and what are not the choices for you. All right? Getting that quite a bit going forward. Starting to head in a very definitive direction. In your current space, as I said before, there's those opportunities that are opening for you. It's like a breakthrough blessing, like a breakthrough miracle that's coming your way. And that breakthrough miracle is paving the way for better things for you. It's like a breakthrough miracle paving the way for better serving manifestations, basically, which places you in a space where you get to decide what you want to do with your life. You get to decide where you want to go forward. And there's the promise of beautiful family life, beautiful peace, beautiful sense of belonging. So whatever family life really means to you, whether it's just with yourself, with your animals, with your plants, with a person, with your actual family, whatever that is about fulfillment within your own personal experience of life. Beautiful, perfect, divine fulfillment. Okay? Let's look at what further guidance we've got there for you in the recent past, the energy that brought you towards where you are. You may have felt despondent, but I can see that many of you didn't give up hope. You realized that there's still some lessons that you needed to learn. You started to work within yourself. So maybe you couldn't get your heart's desires, maybe you couldn't get those dreams, maybe you couldn't be with that person, all of those type of things. But what I can say, and this is what I love, you became clear about this is what I'd like, that's where I'd like to go, that is where I'd like to be heading, that is what I'd like to experience. Put in the work and then sort of ace that class. Wonderful stuff, Because a lot of times people get very, very discouraged because this is what they want to have and they can't have it. Look out, it's going to happen. Whereas you said, this is what I want to have, this is my hopes, this is my dreams, may or may not happen, but at least I'm going to give it a true effort to make it happen. And then it started to happen. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Put you at a space where you are ready for the amazing things in life. Some of you may have felt, and you may not have realized this, that you may have felt not that worthy of getting things within yourself. And the way that you may have gone about dealing with it is doing a lot of things for others as opposed to for yourself. And it's almost like filling the void for what you want within you. And we don't typically realize that we do that until one day we realize, oh bollocks, what am I doing? But I really like that. So you may feel that you have sudden sort of things that just happened in where you are at the moment, but I feel that it's those little efforts, those 1% that you put in that brought you to this point. Okay? So it's like that 1% leading to 1%, 1%, 1% leading to 100%. In your current space clarification, why are you feeling overwhelmed by things working out for you? That is a question to ask. Why do you maybe have almost like a sense of opposing good things happening for yourself? What is it that you need to heal in the past? And a good thing is that the way to determine that is, how do you feel right now? And when are some other times in life when you felt the same way? What happened? Or did you maybe have that something amazing happen and somebody didn't sort of give you the praise that you are worthy of? This could be back in school, You did your best effort, you did such amazing things, and part of it, no, it's nice. How nice for you. bought your report card, you were so happy with it. Oh, nice. You know? So you may not get from that other person or people what it is that you'd like to get, but you can give it to yourself. And as you start giving yourself the love that you need, that is how you start building something beautiful for yourself. I feel that for many of you, you're at the space where you actually want to really work with what are the things in life that I would like from others that I didn't get from others. And what is it really? Work at healing that, having the willingness to have a different emotional tie connection to that, forgiving others, forgiving yourself. Because remember that as human beings, we only do the best that we can with the knowledge and understanding that we have at any given point in time. And so maybe you could have done better in your way of doing or viewing, or others could have done better. But all of it has brought you to the point where you are right now. And the point where you are right now is a point that is saying to you, you have got the potential to have all the desires of your heart coming through. And you don't even need to work that hard for it. All right? All you need to do is open yourself to it, accept it within yourself. You already have everything to create all the desires on your heart. There's a beautiful soul plan that's available here. All you need to do is embrace and accept it. Okay? In clarification, there's no need for you to kill yourself going forward. Some of you are feeling, I must work very hard, I must commit myself, I must give my all. In many ways, it's almost like I must drive myself into a nervous breakdown. No. Okay? No. Many of you have reached more than you've actually wanted to realize they wanted to reach already. Going forward, when you do get into that space, when you maybe want to go into that space, or you catch yourself going into that space of overcompensating and overexerting yourself, might be time to stop and breathe and sort of take stock and see, what is it I initially wanted? Why did I start this? Why did I start this path? And you may find, to your great surprise, that you have reached what you wanted to reach ages ago. And so it's time to give a breather to yourself to allow your magic to flow into this world. And as we allow our magic to flow into this world, which can take a lot of courage sometimes, we also allow the magic of the world and the universe and potential and abundance to come to us. Okay. Let's see what we've got in Oracle energy. What guidance do you have? You can either work with a crystal, or you can just open yourself to the energy. My baby, now. Let's chillax. If that was helpful, open yourself to that energy, give the video a like, remember to subscribe, remember to hit all notifications so you know when the readings are coming out, and you have got scholasite, peace coming to you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful peace. This is one of the most beautiful minerals that you can work with. Opening peace, inner peace. I always say that if your inner peace is the price that you need to pay, the price is way too high. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Libra. I hope that it helps. If any of you are open to a deep exploration of your energy, you can always book a personal reading. The details to do that is in the description. In the description, there's also a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. So definitely have a look, and most certainly treat yourself to that beautiful free guided hypnosis that's coming up on the screen right now. Till I see you next week. Namaste, love and light. Bye.